Our Summer Pops artwork is inspired by the artist Wayne Thiebaud. Wayne Thiebaud was born November 15, 1920, and this past year turned 100 years old. Wayne Thiebaud is an American pop artist who used images in his artwork that everyone can relate to. When we look at his artwork, we look at strong use of color, line, and shapes, which he repeats to create his artwork. The images that you will see in Wayne Thiebaud's artwork are of items you may find in a bakery, ice cream parlor, or candy shop. One of the magical things about his artwork is the way that when you view it, you're almost transported back to those times that you've shared with family and friends in an ice cream parlor, candy shop, or bakery. You really can't help but feel happy when you view his artwork. To begin our Wayne Thiebaud inspired popsicle, we need to first gather our supplies, and we have our watercolors, oil pastel, paintbrush pencil, your outline stencil for your popsicle, and some water. To begin, let's place our popsicle somewhere towards the middle, but leave enough room for the popsicle stick or sticks. And we're going to lightly trace around that shape, like so. After which we can begin our line work. And if you remember from Wayne Thiebaud, he loved color in his line. And what you need to think about using this scrap piece of paper, I'll demonstrate, is when you make a line, we use multiple colors. So you might start with yellow on your line, fade into orange, and finish with a pink. Also, it's good to keep within a order of a rainbow color. So if I were to do purple, I could choose either a pink or a blue because that's kind of next to that in the rainbow. And if I chose blue, I would go then to green. So again, it keeps a rainbow effect of your line. So it's one continuous line, but using multiple colors. So for this popsicle, I'm going to use my colors, and I think I'm going to start with yellow. And pressing hard, I can go to yellow, and when I feel like I'm at a certain good spot, I can switch to another color and continue along. And then it's easy to switch into your last color. So again, I made a continuous line using my three colors. You can overlap the color a little bit to give it some transition. So you'll see that go to like a light green, like a lime green into a green green. Also here I could go from my blue into the green, so you get more of a teal. So however you like to do it is great. The next thing we need to do is make the popsicle stick. Sometimes popsicles have two sticks or just one stick. I'll leave that up to you. Again, using our color and line, we need to start with one color. We're going to swing down, and then I can finish easily by bringing that line back around. Now inside our popsicle, there can be some lines helping to define the inside of the popsicle, so maybe I'll do that now. And I'm going to make a line down and curve, and maybe the top of it has this curve, like so. Doesn't have to connect all the way. And again, I'm going to make another one of those because my popsicle has this kind of inward shape, but again, you can make it however you like. Voila. So next, after we've drawn our popsicle, we need to begin painting. And again, with your brush and water, you want to wake up your paints, giving them each a little splash. I've chosen these few colors. You can choose the colors you prefer. And I'm gonna just begin painting it in. We want each section to be a different color. So we got the popsicle stick, and the background. So I think I would really enjoy a cherry popsicle. So I'm gonna paint this whole thing in. And as you see, I've loaded up my brush and I'm giving it a wash of color. And what you'll find is the oil pastel, which is a wax, will resist your watercolor. So you can still see your beautiful lines. So, and again, because we pressed hard with the oil pastel, we shouldn't have any leaks where it's running into other spaces. It kind of wants to stay right there. You can always add a little more color in different areas. That gives it some interest. Create some little bit of depth, like so. Voila. Now for my popsicle stick, I'm gonna pick a different color. I think orange sounds fun. And I'll give that some orange. Again, Wayne Thiebaud used very fun colors, not realistic, but his own interpretation. So for the last part, we can fill in our background. And for that, I'm going to use blue. And again, you can fill in whatever colors you wish. I can use my technique where I put down water first, and then I add color in, just watch it flow. So however you want to color in this background is totally up to you. The only thing I would strongly recommend is not using the same color you use for your popsicle or stick as your background. You want contrasting colors.